What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tim Aslan here with Counter Trend Capital. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be doing a trade recap plus some analysis of PEPE. So first of all, thank you and welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I've done a raw recording video. In the last week, we've done 2 or 3 live streams that have been streamed here directly on the channel for free. Usually we do live streams in the Discord, but we're going to start doing them publicly, available to anyone, just so you guys can learn and see what we're really about for the group. And then keeping it separately, we'll have the Discord for more like signals, quicker streams, updates, stuff like that. But more like bigger Q&A streams will start to be here on YouTube. So keep your notifications on for that, because the last 2 weren't recorded. I'll try to record the ones going forward. It was honestly a little mistake on my end that the other ones weren't recorded. But nevertheless, keep your notifications on so you can join the live stream and ask questions about your coins, stocks, forex, commodities, anything you want. I can take a look at live and chart it for you guys. Anyway, let's hop back into the video. So this was a massive trade right here on PEPE. And so this was alerted in the Discord when price was around here. I mentioned that I'm going to be taking a short at this 1.618 fib. So I want to break this trade down, and then that way you can learn how I did it, how I was thinking. And then I also want to talk about what's coming next for PEPE. So the first thing that I saw on this trade, and keep in mind, these candles weren't here yet, okay? So we're about this point of time around here. But I saw, a move up here, then a move down. It held these lows, right? Then I saw an impulsive move up for wave 3, clearly breaking the 1.618, which is our max C wave target that we use. So see how it broke the 1.618? So we assume that this is a bullish move up, right, to this wave 3. Then price came back down and came in a triple wave fashion, and I can show you these targets hit right there on the 618 and then came up again. So I said, okay, we have a wave 1, we have a wave 2, we have a wave 3, we probably just finished a wave 4, so now this should be the final impulsive wave to the upside before a significant correction. So then I used my trend-based fib tool to go from the bottom of the sequence right here, then to the top of 1, and then to the bottom of 4, right? And that gives us our targets for a 5th wave. Now, the targets for a 5th wave are 618, 100%, 1.23, and 1.618. In this particular case, the 618 is below the wave 3. Same with the 100%, and same with the 1.23. So I knew that these first 3 targets would not be respected. There is something called a truncation where it doesn't break the wave 3 and then goes down, but those are extremely rare, so I don't trade those. So now all that's left was the 1.618, and I used the 200% as a good guide for the stop loss, just so my stop isn't too tight. Now, I know that after a 5-wave move up, whether it be an A, a wave 1, whatever it may be, it needs to have at least a 382 retracement to the downside. So I fibbed a 382 retracement from the start of wave 1 to the top of what we now know is our wave 5, but at the time I put it down here as what my inferred wave 5 was. So that's how I knew the stop loss should be here, and then my take profit is going to be down here. Now that we know the wave 5 is here, we already satisfied that 382 requirement. So majority profits are taken out, and we're just going to wait for the next setup, which I'll talk about in a second. So upon seeing it come up here, I had a limit order set with my stop up here, and this just turned into a big wick, and this was crazy. This was the fastest, largest gains I made in such a short amount of time. So it looks big because we're on the 1 hour time frame, but if I go to the 15-minute, you can see this whole entire dump was literally like 2 candles. Just bang, 20%, literally right after we entered. And so it was such a fun trade for the group. I mean, it was unbelievable, like I mean, honestly, I expected this to take some time to play out, but literally just boom, straight down. Took some profits here before our main TP hit, because when it goes like that, you know it's going to be a retrace. So we weren't greedy. We took some profits, and I said, hey guys, I don't think it's going to break the high yet. This is the first move down. So we had that first move down, then a retracement up. If you were in the live stream, I talked about this target right here, the 618. If you wanted to enter the trade and missed it, you could have entered here, put your stop loss at the high, and then that came down again, another 20%. So you could have double dipped. I didn't, however, I just kept it running. But now that that trade is over, which, by the way, in case you didn't see, I took it with 50x leverage, nice 1000% gains right there, amazing. Super quick gains, which I love. But now what's next for Pepe? So for the guys who have been following the channel for a while, or that just know Elliott wave theory in general, what happens after a 5-wave move to the upside is that this larger structure can turn into an A or a wave 1, right? Because a wave 1 is comprised of 5 smaller waves. And then what has to happen before we break this high again is we need a corrective structure like this. So A, B, C, potentially corrective structure to the downside. And then what usually happens 99% of the time is we're going to break this high again. So I think Pepe is bullish, and I think it will either reverse from this first area, 1.23 or 1.618. Now there is one other possibility that can, take some more time. And let's check our trend-based fib time for that. So if we go here, ideally, the minimum time of the correction is Monday, November 20th. So that's actually a week from today. So just based off this, what it tells me, and this isn't perfect, by the way, like this is an estimate of time using Fibonacci ratios, but based on this, it's telling me that this correction to the downside should take until Monday at the least. So it's possible that this is going to just chop around for a while. Let's get rid of that. That this will just chop around for a while and do some more complex triple wave structure until we reach Monday. And these targets might be completely different by then. And a way that that would happen is, like you see right now, it's kind of going up already. So we've completed our first triple wave, which could turn into a W. Then we could do another one that turns into an X. And then we can do another one that turns into a Y, satisfying the time requirement. So be patient on this. It's not going to take off without you. And if you see 5 waves up, you can, hop on the retrace if you study Elliott wave theory well. But essentially what I'm saying here is I do think Pepe is in an uptrend and will resume bullishness after this correction. So try to look for longs if you missed the short. There's always going to be another opportunity. I'm going to drop a Bitcoin video soon, and we're going to do some more live streams this week for sure. So hop on there and I can tell you more detailed about my market sentiment. But overall, I just wanted to come on here quickly, check in with you guys, talk about the nice trades we're taking in the room, and hope you guys have had an excellent weekend. So without further ado, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.